Okay, so you knew there was a girl out there, but it was just kind of fuzzy. You didn't know her. She hadn't been to the house. You hadn't met her.
Right.
Or whatever. Okay, then what happens?
So then, different instances where I knew he kind of would sneak out and, oh, I have to go run and meet my friends, and are you sure? You know, and when really he would be meeting her and I didn't know, and then he would go down and skate with his brother at the outdoor rink, and then her and her friend would be there when I went to get him, and I'm like, so it just kind of, it was, again, really secretive, and I didn't know the extent of it, I guess.
What was the extent of it?
Well, I mean, that they called each other boyfriend and girlfriend, and I guess all the kids said that.
But dating at that point is kind of what you described. They show up at the same place sometimes, they cross paths, they talk on the phone or now text. It wasn't like they were dating like older kids do. They both show up at the rink or the movie or something like that and just prearrange run into each other. That's dating in middle school, right?
Yeah.
Why did he not tell you about that, do you think?
Because he knew I didn't approve.
Okay.
Yeah.
He knew you wouldn't like him singling out a girl?
Yeah.
Would it have been okay if it was one girl this time, another girl another time?
No, because I don't allow my boys to date. They're all too young.
Too early for girls?
Yeah.
What did you know about her?
I don't know her. I don't know the family.
So she was kind of an unknown?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 years grades difference is pretty significant, although he was a good athlete. I mean, there were a lot of things about him that made him stick out, stand out, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead.
I guess months went on, and I think I just kind of sensed, or I knew that he was talking to her secretly in his room with his phone, and maybe Snapchatting or whatever, texting, FaceTiming. And I can't recall what the final instance was, but I ended up messaging her on Facebook and telling her that he's not allowed to date, he's too young, and they can be friends. I started off being really nice, and then I had to do further messages telling her, do I need to speak to your parents or your guardian? I already asked you, because she just kept kind of ignoring my requests. And then it did get to the point where I had to contact the parents and the guardian, and they acted like they had no idea, and nothing happened. And again, like I said, this is over several months.
Right. Did he admit she was his girlfriend at any point?
No.
Did you confront him about it? Did his behavior change after he met her?
Yeah, actually, my mother and I both think that it did. He just seemed kind of distant, didn't seem as happy-go-lucky as he normally was. He still did all of his things, all his sports, and was with all his friends and everything, but he just seemed kind of not very happy, just kind of sad in general.
But as far as meeting her, he would just give you a misdirection. He would say, I'm going to skate with my brother or whatever, but did his older brother tell you anything about it?
I mean, no, because when I went there, I saw them there.
Yeah, you had your own intel.
Yeah.
Okay, so this goes on for how many months do you think?
I think it was like about 6 months time, yeah.
Okay, and during that time, he's kind of doing this on the QT, giving you misdirection. Did you have any inkling that there was something amiss in their relationship at some point? Were they, like they were breaking up, or there was a fuss or a fight or something?
No.
Nothing?
No, not
you
at all.
didn't read him different in any way?
No.
So you've talked to her, you messaged her, you've talked to the parents, it keeps going on, and did you think about taking the phone away completely?
Yes, I actually did several times. I would take it away, and then he would say, oh, well, can I have it? Because I need to get a hold of my friends. And I'm like, well, okay, yeah. And then I need to get in touch with you as well after school and such, so.
When you went to her Facebook page, what kind of girl did she seem to be?
She doesn't have a really elaborate one. I don't know if kids really do in general, but it was just pictures of her and her friends, and there was nothing that stood out that was odd or anything.
Yeah, just one of the girls.